Well, I mean, it's like at some point, it's like majority of Earth is like inhabited by like single cell like bacteria, and it's like you're telling me they worship God, bro? Like,
What?
Is that what they say?
no, no. I mean,
I was
it's
gonna
just
say, I was like, what? That sounds crazy.
what a relatively new concept.
You're saying the further back in time you go, the more ridiculous religion sounds? Is what you're saying?
like the more like just like
Well, I think the more ridiculous it gets.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the way that people,
just a bunch of amoeba. Like, you heard about Jesus?
bro, like come on.
That man walked on us.
I do wonder, like, if that shit really didn't happen, who was the first like grifter who started all this shit?
Of like, wasn't real.
Yeah.
The first guy who was
Like,
like,
who
this
just
is
made it
bullshit. It's like that.
No. Like, if all of it
Oh,
is
who made
fake,
it up?
yeah. Like, I wonder who like the first person was that like. It's like it could be like one of the biggest scams of all time.
I mean,
It could be.
What about like everybody that thought the Earth was flat?
There's still a lot of people who think the Earth is flat.
Right, but like
hell
a lot
is
of
this
people
doing?
like
I like
would-
super Earth theory.
Super Earth. What's Super Earth theory?
It's like you know how they talk about it's kind of like flat Earth, right? Like you know how they talk about like the Antarctic wall. It's like a wall that like
there's,
stops
the
the
edge.
water from
Yeah.
falling off.
Yeah.
Well, so it's like the same idea with the wall, but like the wall is just like a circle, and like all of the Earth that we know is almost like inside this circle, and then outside of the circle is like more oceans that leads to like
It's the
other
super
land.
Earth,
Yeah,
huh?
super Earth. Yeah. Yeah, so it's like the Earth is really like 6 times bigger than like what we believe it is, and like what we're allowed to explore is just like
We haven't got the DLC yet.
Yeah, we haven't. Yeah, we're locked behind the paywall.
Yeah.
No pun intended, man.
We're
Like,
like behind the
yeah,
paywall.
yeah, dude.
So we need to really go after the rich people and ask them like, hey,
yeah, right.
Elon,
Hey, man,
what the fuck is up
I
with
know you've been
Super
over the
Earth, dude?
wall. What's out there, man?
dude, I got a bone.
Oh, Pat got an interception. Dude, Xavier McKinney just got his 6th interception this season.
Are you watching? Which game is this in?
It's red zone.
Yeah,
It
but
go-
which game was
Oh,
that?
Packers Jags.
Oh, Packers. Okay.
Yeah. And now we're immediately in the red zone.
Oh, you guys are playing the Jags?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are going to shit on them.
See, I was thinking so too, but it's still 0-0 right now in the second quarter.
Yeah, but you got to get rolling. I mean,
Yeah,
once
no,
they
that's
get,
true.
I mean, it's
Dude,
all down
I got a
now.
bone to pick with paleontologists, man.
What's that? Why?
Cause like they'll be all like, first of all, they'll go like
That was
dig
the fucking worst dad joke of all time, by the way. He has a bone to pick with paleontologists.
Oh,
That's
I thought you were.
fucking
I didn't know he was being like intentional with
He-
his wording
he
there.
skipped over it, but
So,
yeah.
like- paleontologists will just go dig up some like dinosaur bone from like the Mesozoic and be like, yeah, this dinosaur inhabited like
I do wonder how that works. Like, I understand like carbon dating and stuff, but it's like, how do you?
they'll say it like came from Texas, bro, and it's like, dog,
Like, it was all one land.
it was Pangea, bro. You're telling me like that was Texas? Like fuck no. Like
We
this
didn't have no
dinosaur,
meteorologists back then. You don't know where this land ended up.
this dinosaur came from like middle of the Atlantic. It's just over here now, bro.
Yeah, so it's modern day Texas, though, right? Would you
No.
not agree?
No,
When they're saying it, what are they going to tell you? It came from.
Pangea.
But where? But describe where in Pangea.
This bitch don't know about Pangea.
This bitch don't know about Pangea.
No, because, like, I remember watching, like, a YouTube video, and they're like, yeah, this is a time where, like, Russia and, like, Africa were, like, the same thing. And I was like, holy...
It was all Africa.
Yeah, like, damn.
Always has been.
Always has.
Always
been.
has been.
And, like, Pangea, like, it was cut in the middle. Like, you couldn't cross Pangea because there was just, like, mountains. Like, the entire middle section. And it's
Dude,
like,
there's been some crazy
You don't know,
kickoff
bro.
returns today.
I love it. Hey, you know, we didn't really. What did we think about the kickoff at the beginning? Do you remember what we thought it was going to be? Like,
we all
weird
thought
as
it was
fuck.
gay and stupid.
Yeah, okay,
but
okay.
like now these kick returns are starting to pop off mad crazy. It's starting to work.
I like it.
It's starting to work.
I'm not gonna lie, I like it.
I still think it looks ugly as shit though.
It does, but we'll get over that.
oh, is
I
this
guess
like the
so.
new
We'll get over that.
Josh
NFL?
Jacobs touchdown. Good for the fantasy team. Let's go, boys.
There you go.
I almost forgot they had started doing that. Like the new weird kickoff.
Man, you haven't been watching at all, huh?
No, like not the beginnings at least.
He's
Well,
just
I mean, you know
focused
they
on
kick off
Ravens.
not just at the beginning, right?
Dude, I straight up most NFL games I watch are like through YouTube TV's like live key plays. So I've missed like
I mean, I
a
respect
lot.
that.
He's like, oh fuck, there was a Ravens game on, and then he goes, and then he watches the key plays.
My team's
I mean,
playing. Oh shit.
No, I mean that's the hey, the life of a bandwagon, right?
I mean, honestly, that's true. Oh, we won.
I need,
Sweet, man. Let's
I'm gonna
go.
talk shit. I'm gonna talk
Fuck yeah,
shit,
let's
baby.
celebrate.
I need time to find my Lamar Jackson memes, Brett.
Yeah. Yeah, you could probably. Well, I don't know if there's much to meme about Lamar Jackson this season, except that he's probably gonna have another MVP year.
Yeah.
Lamar?
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, he's got a shot, dude. Which would be fucking crazy because he's only been in the league for like 8 years or something like that.
Something.
Like,
I think he was.
to like have
I think he was in
3
the
already
2016
would be
draft.
fucking crazy.
Same amount of time as Baker Mayfield. Same draft.
That's right.
Same draft as Baker.
Okay, well, let's do the whole thing. Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Sports Show. Allow us to introduce ourselves. My name's Heston.
My name's Ben.
My name's Nick.
And we're definitely not experts.
At
Oh,
At all.
all.
whatsoever.
Grab yourself a glass of whatever makes you happy and join us. Not sponsored.
Kieran
Yeah,
Ichiban.
we'll see. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Take a sip with us. Plank it, sang it. Yes, sir.
Oh.
Fuck yeah, dude. Okay,
so.
back to Lamar, dude. Hey, do you know about how Lamar got drafted?
No.
So it was like a big deal. So people were hyping up Lamar when he came out of the draft, but people were touting him as like he had no arm talent. They called him just like a running back. Like,
Oh my
there were
God.
discussions about Lamar being repositioned to like a wide receiver or a running back before he got drafted.
People were genuinely saying that
Like, it was
he
gonna
should
happen.
be a receiver.
Yeah.
What the
mhm.
fuck?
Before
And
he
that
ever
wouldn't be
made
the
it.
first time.
That's strange.
Before he ever played a snap in the NFL, his entire college career, quarterback. Also played for Louisville. Fucking shit. Like, it was insane. His highlights are insane.
And sometimes players switch positions when they go to the pros like all the time. Like
Right.
there's this guy that Van Ginkel.
Van Ginkel, yeah.
Who does he play for?
He plays for Minnesota, I believe.
Okay,
Minnesota's
that's right.
defense.
He's a linebacker, but now they've started having him play fullback too.
Okay.
So he plays on both sides,
Okay.
which is pretty sweet.
That's actually pretty on brand.
Yeah. I
Like,
mean, linebacker is
fullback?
same realm of toughness and grit. You know what I mean?
That seems like some shit that like Dan Campbell would do.
So yeah, Lamar was like a blue chip talent, right?
Right.
And nobody really knew where he was going to go because who else got drafted that year? Was it Mariota? No, that was
No,
Winston.
Mariota
Jameis Winston and Mariota went the same year.
Yeah, no, it was Baker Mayfield
Sam
was in
Darnold?
that same one. Sam Darnold, I believe, was also.
Was he
in
the
that
other
draft.
one?
I think I just.
Well,
looked
hey,
that shit up.
good for Sam Darnold. He's doing pretty good
Yeah.
right now. But so Darnold went and then Baker went, right? Because Darnold was first overall, right?
No, Baker was first overall.
Okay.
Baker won Heisman that year and went first overall.
That's pretty
To the Browns.
sweet,
Jesus
man.
Christ.
And now he's doing good for Tampa, which is pretty sweet. So they went. I don't know if anyone else went ahead. Was anyone else drafted ahead of Lamar?
Lamar Jackson was the very last pick in the
Well,
first
that's
round.
what I'm saying. Yeah. So it got to the very last pick of the first round.
Right.
So pick 32, and then the Ravens had already had a first round pick,
Yeah.
and then they traded back up into the first round for the very last pick of the first round to steal Lamar.
Okay.
So like that's how he became a Raven. Was like he almost didn't even get picked in the first round, and then the Ravens came back and took him.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man, which
Shit.
is crazy. And then when he first showed up, they were still talking about him playing like wide receiver. and
Oh
shit.
wow,
Like,
I'd
they
be
still didn't
pissed,
know.
dude. I'm like,
I
how are
don't-
you gonna like trade up?
That still
like, first
baffles me looking back.
Yeah,
at
so
and
stupid.
you want to know what? I think he's been in the league for long enough now where we could start having these conversations. Like, I give him a lot of credit because everyone said he was going to get hurt. Like, RG3 style, like you're
He's been
scrambling, you're
very
running
clean.
around. And
He's been very healthy.
yeah, and he hasn't even, like, done the whole, like, put on weight to protect your body thing either. Like,
Looks
he's just been
pretty
playing
much
his
the
game.
exact same. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
man.
probably stronger because weightlifting. But
Let's be real, dude. I feel like just having Derrick Henry on the team, like, by osmosis, probably makes people lift a little bit more.
Probably. There was a run he had in a game the other day, and Lamar Jackson is lead blocking down the
Yep.
sideline. Like, your quarterback is in front of your insanely...
That's so lit.
Derrick Henry doesn't need a fucking blocker.
No.
He doesn't need Lamar Jackson
This
in
is his
front.
blocker right
Yeah,
here.
fucking...
Dude, speaking
Ah.
of that, did y'all see DK Metcalf blocking with one hand on
Dude.
the scoring? Dude, he was holding him like Darth Vader, bro.
Oh, shit.
Dude, can you pull that up on
Yeah.
YouTube?
Fuck.
Dude, DK Metcalf, he was a lead blocker with one hand, and he wasn't even running. He was walking with the guy.
What
Like, he
the
walked him
fuck?
down into the end zone. I swear to God. Joe Mixon's popping off, too. I didn't realize how good he was for the Texans, dude.
I
Like,
actually didn't
their
even
offense
realize.
is, like, alive again.
Okay, watch
Okay,
this,
watch,
watch
dude,
this.
watch. This shit is crazy.
He's at the top of the screen.
Yeah,
the
he'll be
bottom,
at the top.
bottom screen,
Watch,
but
watch.
at the top. He's just fucking like Michael Myers picking
Yeah.
up a victim, bro.
Look at that shit. Look at that shit, dude. That's fucking nuts.
Why does he look bored, bro?
That's
So-
what he's like.
I'm so bummed. Metcalf got hurt, man.
Did he really?
He's considered week to week right now with like a knee injury.
Oh, dude, what the fuck? That's lame.
What's that?
That's lame as fuck, dude.
That's what I'm saying. He's been integral to their offense too. They still got Tyler Lockett, but he didn't seem like he's doing much this year at all. Like I don't know what's going on.
No, but he's still good for like.
Oh, he's great. He's kind of like a D-Hop. Like he's a great possession guy.
You want to find your
soulmate from
Vietnamese
Vietnam, bro. Holy shit.
Yeah, your AI girlfriend.
Hell yeah,
Dude,
dog.
did you hear that story about that kid who killed himself because an AI girlfriend convinced him
I
to
think
do it?
I just heard about this yesterday.
It's like Daenerys.
I think my
from
girlfriend-
Yeah, it's
Game of
Daenerys
Thrones.
Targaryen, dude.
Oh my god.
He killed himself for Khaleesi?
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him.
I mean,
you know,
yeah.
like,
Is it like I'm pretty sure a lot of people have done that. In Game of Thrones, didn't a lot of people like give their life for the
I mean, the Unsullied, right?
Yeah. And they don't even have dicks.
That's actually
have no
that
penis.
means something.
Oh,
That's a
so
bond
fucking-
right
Real
there.
love.
Yeah, that's love, bro. You kill yourself for a girl with no dick? That's crazy.
Yeah. Like there's zero chance of you getting any ass.
That's crazy, dude.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
you got a lot more to live for at that point. You know
So,
what I mean? Like,
This guy killed himself,
God.
dude.
yeah, to go be with her.
Oh fuck.
Hey, hate to break
I feel
it
like
to
there's
you,
gonna be a version of that in the future where it's like you kind of just like give into the Matrix, like you just download your consciousness like to the ether.
It starts
To,
using your
like-
brain to mine
just put your-
It's like
Coin.
it's like it's like VR chat permanent.
Well, I mean, you've already got Neuralinks, right? So
Right.
like you could kind of just you're like
Do you
almost there, I think.
can Neuralink give you like physical tactile feedback yet? Can you feel things from it?
Oh, like could it just like inject happiness into your
No,
fucking-
no, physical, like touch. Like can it send those signals off in your brain,
to
like to
make you feel like you're being
Yeah,
I feel like if it can't now.
dude, that's like a new level of like VR porn.
That
bro.
would be
Oh, that's
you
what
just
you were
tap
thinking
into
about.
your Neuralink and
I
just
mean,
get jerked off.
Bro, that could be torture.
It's the
Dude, that's
only.
kind of like fucking a ghost.
It's the only reason I get Neuralink.
Like it's like you're clapping cheeks of like
So
an
what if you're
AI,
just-
like
okay,
with-
so
but
you're-
like it's in your brain, your
you're
dick's
s-
getting hard.
I want to fuck
sounds crazy.
You're
Casper.
sitting there and your dick just starts getting hard.
Yeah,
And
and,
then
you're
you
getting
just, like-
you're getting your meat stroked, but like no hands, bro. Like
That's a real meaning to do it with no hands.
yeah, no hands,
You can
bro.
just walk outside.
That
and
sounds
be,
crazy,
like,
right?
Yeah.
Bro, they
This
call
is
me
what-
Big
this-
Face.
This is what Waka Flocka was talking
Hey,
about.
this is how they.
While she do it with no
handlebars,
hands.
bro. Straight up.
Oh my god.
What are we talking about? That actually, I'm gonna be real with you, dude. I think that's in the future for sure. I think we're close.
It's coming, dude. I was actually thinking the other day. I was like, "Damn, my grandkids are gonna just like
They're gonna be clapping.
fly."
AI
No,
cheeks,
no.
Bro,
I was thinking they're gonna just have spaceships like cars and shit.
No.
They're
I
gonna
don't
be
think
like
we're gonna get that.
popping into outer space and shit. I was not thinking they were gonna get jerked off by their Neuralink AI girlfriend.
we already have AI fleshlights that, like, you know.
Oh, we did look this up.
They'll
Right.
call
We
it
looked this
neuro
up.
kink, bro.
They had the AI
Neural kink.
and the whole thing. It was like the incel was their
That's a
market.
good one, right?
Yeah, that was true because it's like, yeah, this thing it'll anchor to your desk so you could.
Yeah, so you
Fuck
just
your
stand
Oh yeah,
there.
we were talking about that.
That
The
was
jerk
at
machine.
Yeah, that was wild. So did this guy's AI tell him to kill himself? Do you think?
So I didn't use those words explicitly, but
Vague.
he had said that he was like mentally like considering it and like thinking
He
about.
was already thinking about.
Yeah,
it.
like he had conversations with it about ending his life, and then
He-
she was telling him to like.
He prompted the fucking chat, like, bot, like, very strangely, in my opinion. Because it's like. That's all AI is like. Serves as like a fucking technological way to give you or tell you something you want to hear.
Yeah, for the most
Right.
part, because it caters. It's like an algorithm.
Yeah.
so it caters to you off of what you give it.
Of course, it was a kid.
Yeah, that's what we were saying.
It was a Florida teenager.
It always comes back to Florida, man.
Cruise
Would
home.
y'all rather have
Damn, look
like
at
a
his
humanoid robot or like like a Half-Life robot servant or like a Fallout robot servant?
I'd like a Mr. Handy or whatever.
Yeah, would you
The-
want like that or would you want it to look would you want it to be like a human?
No, I'd want it to be.
I think
the
there would need to be a
only-
clear distinction, right?
The only reason anybody wants it to look like an actual human is for sex. That's
Yeah.
it.
That's
There's
why I
like-
like the.
there's like a
Detroit
movie-
just scored a touchdown, by the way.
Let's go.
Amon
Round of
Ross
applause
St.
for Detroit.
Brown, touchdown. Let's
go,
go.
baby.
Oh, for those who don't know, I got Red Zone in my ear, so I'm going to give y'all live updates for all the games. Packers just got a huge advancement with Tucker Kraft, too. And Browns are about to... Oh, shouts out to Jameis Winston for getting the start after Deshaun Watson blew his fucking pussy out last week, man.
It doesn't matter. Still gets all that money, baby.
It's true. Guaranteed. 100%.
And he gets
no ifs, ands, or
unlimited
buts.
massages.
Unlimited. Mr. Unlimited.
He gets all the massages he
It's true.
wants.
Did y'all see the replay? I watched it pop in
No.
his leg live.
No,
You
you
wanna see
did.
it?
Let's watch it.
Dude, so like I knew it was a popped Achilles before they even showed the replay because you see the way
It stretches and then it releases.
Yeah,
right?
It pops like a rubber band in his leg.
That's kind of what happened. You could see Aaron Rodgers as
Yep.
well. It, like,
and Kareem Hunt.
Step, and then it just like it hits its threshold,
Yep.
and then it
It
goes
just
more.
pops it.
Boom.
Straight up. Yeah. Dude, it's bad. And it was no contact too. Like there was no one around him. Like he was by himself. And in the replay I saw it ripple and immediately, yeah. You could see cuz like when he steps, it's on his toes and he explodes through his toes and like that's how your Achilles stretches. And like the moment I saw him on his toe, like dude, he didn't even have his other foot down. It was all the weight on his body on his toes. Watch. Right there. See? That's it right there. Snap, crackle, pop.
Yeah, there's nobody around him.
I wonder if he'll show it.
About it.
Oh, yeah, see, yeah.
Fucking body.
Oh, cool, look. We get a fucking Mortal Kombat X-ray of it.
Did they show that? Oh, fuck, dude.
Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, that's cool, man. That looks terrible.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, right.
Rodgers
Yeah, I'm going to take a sit. Cincinnati's kicking a field goal.
Yeah, that's dude. Look at what they do to look what they do to actually like fix it.
This is actually really interesting. I've never actually
sew
seen the
that
repair
shit
process.
up.
This
They
is cool.
Sew it up.
Ooh, dude, I think surgery is so fascinating, dude. Like
No,
what they
that's
can
wild.
do.
That's fucking wild. Yeah. Okay. I hadn't seen that, but that's kind of like a very Deshaun Watson thing, like to just do it to yourself.
It's
To
true.
Just
Well,
like,
I mean, he's already had 3 like ACL tears in his career.
wait, oh shit.
Yeah, he had. He's torn both of them for sure, and then I think he tore another one another time, and now it's his Achilles. Like, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I think he's done.
Yeah, no, he's for sure.
Especially with all that guaranteed money, like call it a career, bro. Who gives a shit?
Even healthy, he played like dog shit.
Yeah.
He
Well, you
played
want to
so
know something
bad.
though, man? They got a bad O-line over there. Like, I think he's getting a bad rap, man, because he's out there like running for his life, and it's like he's not even getting a chance to like set his feet or nothing. So, I mean, I'm definitely not sympathizing with him. That's for sure.
I think it's just Brown's organizational garbage.
And now
Because
Jameis Winston's starting for him. He's doing great.
Draft.
What's that?
We just talked about that draft. They took Baker Mayfield #1.
Oh,
And Baker Mayfield was okay.
Watson
in
was that
Cleveland.
draft too?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh.
They took Baker. They could have taken Lamar.
Oh, you're talking about the Browns. Yeah.
They took Chubb.
Oh, dude, they
not
also
even
had
there anymore.
They had the chance to draft Deshaun too. Who did they take instead of Deshaun?
Was Deshaun not #1 overall?
No,
for the Texans?
he was number 2.
Are you fucking
Yeah,
kidding
the
me?
Browns had the chance to get Deshaun, if I remember correctly. See?
was 10
Yeah, that's
overall.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so what was the order?
Oh yeah, Pro Football Reference. That's the one.
See, the Cleveland Browns were first. I told you.
So I mean,
Who did they take? They took another quarterback.
okay, here we go. They took Garrett. They took Miles Garrett.
Oh, never mind. Okay,
can't
actually,
really
that's
argue.
a pretty good pick.
But
I'm
wait,
not gonna.
okay,
Miles
but
Garrett's like one of my.
He went 10th.
He's like one of my favorite quarter. Oh, Mitch Trubisky. That was the big one. The Bears had the chance to get Deshaun Watson. They took Mitch Trubisky.
He would have been good for you for the first like.
This is kind of a wild list, actually. So, like, Mitch Trubisky's irrelevant.
Well, they got this right, dude. Kansas City got this right.
Yeah, right.
Like they were like Deshaun. Nah, fuck that.
Christian McCaffrey's still relevant. Mike Williams is kind of irrelevant. Jamal Adams is kind of irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
John Ross is super irrelevant. Marshawn Lattimore is still okay. Hassan Reddick is still okay.
Of this draft, do they still have Jabril Peppers? Because like of this draft, all they have is Myles Garrett and Njoku, which is like.
That was the year that we could have got T.J. Watt, man. We wanted T.J.
Oh
Watt
yeah,
so
dude. T.J.
bad.
Watt went down here.
We
Why didn't
totally
y'all get
blew
T.J.
it,
Watt?
man.
You got Deshaun Watson instead of T.J. Watt.
No, I'm talking about the Packers.
Oh, the
coulda
Packers.
got
Sorry,
TJ
you have two
Watt.
teams. Hard for me to. Not. It's fine if you have two teams. I wish I had another team. To be honest.
Fuck yeah, dude.
My team fucking sucks.
Yeah, that was the year we took Kevin King. So stupid.
Who?
Right, exactly. That's my
Who
point.
the fuck is Kevin
Right,
King,
I
dude?
know, dude. He was ass. He was supposed to be good. He was one of our corners. We had a stretch there where we took like a corner in the first round for like 3 or 4 years in a row, where like just trying to figure it the fuck out. And like Jair finally stuck, and then like Eric Stokes is like okay, but
This might be a hot take, dude, but I feel like a corner you don't go try to get a fucking star corner. Like, why would you do that?
I don't know. Well, I think it's nice to have like it's kind of like having a number 1 receiver, right? Because a lot of teams have like a star receiver. So if you have a lockdown corner, you can like you can lock up the number 1, and then from there like you kind of just fill it in. You know what I mean? And then you could always run like a nickel if you want, or like have like cover 2 like safety help. Like you can figure it out. But like if you don't have a guy and they've got CeeDee Lamb, That's tough. If you don't have a guy and they got Justin Jefferson, that's tough.
I feel like corner is just kind of the art of like staying with the receiver, obviously,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
not committing a fucking penalty.
You know, they
and
actually
just like applying enough pressure to where
Yeah.
the quarterback has to make a hard throw.
It's
So
true.
I feel like if you
D-lineman.
invest more money in the defensive line,
I agree. It starts
to
in the
get
trenches.
I don't think you should draft a corner super high. I mean,
No.
I
Well,
just
it's like how
personally-
you shouldn't get a quarterback until you have offensive linemen.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
the same
You
deal.
shouldn't get a franchise quarterback before you have any protection. Yeah,
It's
the same
like
thing.
fucking Trevor Lawrence. He was like undefeated coming. He like in his career. He like never. Trevor Lawrence never lost a high school game. Never lost a college game. Went to the NFL with the Jaguars, and he's done nothing but lose since he came to the NFL.
Kyler Murray was similar. I think Kyler Murray did not lose a game in high school, and then I don't recall if he lost a game in college, but I have a feeling he didn't. Hell yeah, crush that water, dude.
I like it, dude. How's it? Y'all's division is shit this year, huh?
Dude, remember at the beginning when we were talking about the Commanders possibly winning that shit?
And here we are.
Holy
Dude.
fuck.
I remember when we said that
Holy
like that would be a
fuck.
good bet to make.
Yeah.
Like I
To
feel
hedge-
like
to
kind of a
hedge.
genius.
To hedge your bet was like, hey, take the Eagles,
Yeah.
hedge it with the
Yep.
Commanders. Those
I
are, like,
wish
the
I'd
top
put
two
money
teams.
on the Commanders. Like I'm not even kidding. Like now, Jane Daniels has a rib injury right now, but it sounds like it's not super serious. Like he's considered week to week, so it's probably like a bone bruise or something. But that's tough.
He could sit out for a couple games, honestly, and if they have a
Oh.
bye.
I mean, Marcus Mariota's playing good for him.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Shouts out.
Who were they playing? They were playing a dog shit team.
I think it
Were
was
they playing the Jags?
Was it the Jags?
They were playing a dog shit team.
Either the Jags or the Giants. Have y'all been watching Cam Newton's podcast at all? 4th and 1?
No,
Dude,
no.
it's actually great. He talks a lot of shit on there, dude. It's funny.
I have heard that he talks a lot of shit. He talked shit about Travis Hunter, I think.
It was funny. It was nice hearing him talk because he was
Panthers.
talking about
They played the Panthers.
Yeah, so Cam Newton was talking about bad football teams, and he said that he was saying that like New York is like a bad organization, like they suck, like they're
Yeah,
ass.
dude.
And then he said the same shit about Carolina, and I thought that was really interesting. Like
'Cause
he
he
talked
played
shit about
there.
Carolina.
Yeah.
Well, that's my point, but
Yeah.
he didn't give a fuck, and like it's kind of nice.
He's not in the league anymore. He doesn't care.
It's true, but you have that like affiliation though, like that pride. You know what I mean? But maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's like, I want them to be good again. You feel me?
Maybe
Like,
that is another part of that where it's like,
what the fuck are y'all doing?
Saban
Yeah.
does like the same thing with Alabama, where he'll be like, "Nah, they won't win," or so. Like I don't know. He calls it the rat poison when everybody praises them and tells them that they're good.
Oh yeah, well like yeah.
So he gives them a little bit of like,
you're
like-
cocky.
yeah, they're too cocky or something. So maybe he's like talking shit about the Panthers so that they'll do something.
Oh yeah, like put a chip on their shoulder.
Maybe.
Give them some. Oh, they call it whiteboard material.
There you go.
Give them
yeah.
some whiteboard material.
Give
yeah.
him a soundbite to go off of and be like, "Damn, Cam Newton says we fucking suck."
Hey man, the greatest to ever come through here thinks y'all are
And
ass.
Bryce Young's like, "Yeah."
I know, right? Hey, speaking of which, Bryce Young is starting again because Andy Dalton was in a fucking car accident.
Yeah, he was in a car
It
accident. and-
dislocated his thumb.
So he literally can't throw the ball.
Yeah,
So
what
they're-
the fuck, dude?
They're like, we have no choice.
That shit's crazy.
That shit is crazy.
What's up with the Cowboys, man?
Dude, we fucking suck.
Just straight
We
up. That's just what
up,
it is.
We just straight up fucking suck.
Why?
And, like,
What's the problem?
well,
Where's it going wrong?
we
Y'all got
can't-
no run game, right?
We got no run game.
Right.
We have like.
How's the
absolute-
line? Is it the line or the running backs?
Line's also shaky. Line's a little shaky. It's not as solid as it's been. All like some of our best linemen are on other teams. Tyron Smith is on the Jets.
Yep.
Biotish, I don't know who he plays for, but he plays for another team.
Uh-huh.
We got like a rookie center, so it's like
That's tough.
our offensive line is not the best it's been, right?
Mhm.
And then
And then y'all don't
Also-
have like a dynamic running back to kind of make up for it.
yeah,
right?
and to be honest, Dak's not the most accurate quarterback.
He's not.
Like
He
he's
needs
good.
time.
He's good if the team if the team is solid, if he's got a bunch of time to make a decision, if he's got a running back that he can just hand
So-
the ball to sometimes. Really good.
Would you call Dak Prescott a system quarterback then?
I would, yeah. And
Is he a game manager?
yeah. I would-
Yeah, you think so?
I think that's fine, which is has been good for us.
Yeah, it's
has
worked.
been good.
It's worked.
But when you don't have I don't know, when you're just you make it harder to manage the game, it's gonna fucking look like
It's
shit.
tough.
It's gonna look like shit. And then dude, Brendan Aubrey, our best player, our kicker.
Oh yeah, he just got hurt, didn't he?
No,
Oh,
he's got jury duty, dude.
today.
Like
Wait.
Brendan Aubrey got
Bro, it's the
selected
NFL.
for
He can't
jury.
like opt out of that shit or something.
He said, "No, I'm gonna do it." He said, "I'm gonna do it." He has the choice. He has the choice to opt out.
He's fulfilling his duty.
He said,
That's-
"I'm gonna fucking get me away from this dog shit team.
That actually sounds
I'm
hilarious.
gonna do jury duty." Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Yeah, so We're probably gonna get beat by the worst 49ers team that's ever been assembled because everybody's
that's
fucking
right.
hurt.
That's who y'all are. Oh no, dude. Oh,
Everybody's
speaking
hurt.
of which, dude, Brandon Ayuk just tore his ACL.
Brandon Ayuk is out.
So he sat out all that time. He got that contract. Hey, good for him. He got the contract. He got the extension before he blew his knee
He's
out.
oh,
Like,
thank
dude,
God,
could you imagine like choosing to play and then blowing your knee out like
being
that
like,
before?
no, I didn't get my money, but I'll play. And then,
Hassan Reddick just came back to the Jets too.
I know, he just
and they
came
waived
back.
all his fines.
Finesse.
He had like over $8 million in fines or something like
That's
that.
insane.
And I mean, we all knew they were going to.
Did they sign him to a new deal? Or
Yeah, it's like a 2-year deal or something.
that was a beautiful move by him. He's like, this team fucking sucks.
Well, here's the thing. That's the risk you're playing, though, because like
They
if they were
suck.
winning without him, they wouldn't have brought him back.
Yeah, no,
and it's
they
just
fuck.
like, hey, man. And then at that point, they would probably try to leverage that money. Like, we're gonna keep finding you. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
But if you have to concede and you're just like, you know what, like.
All
You're
right,
right.
fuck,
We need you, man.
something,
It's just
dude.
like, all right,
Fuck.
we'll take the money back. Don't worry
We
about
can't
it.
put up points and the team score on us. We needed fucking defensive player. Come on. Yeah, no, that played perfectly for him, I think.
Do you want I know a lot of people are saying that Travis Hunter could go to the Cowboys. Would you want that?
Hell yeah. I
that
would
be
want Travis
sweet?
Hunter. Hell yeah. Draft Travis Hunter.
Do you
that'd be
think they'd
sick.
let him play both sides? No fucking way.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, I think if he wanted to, he could be like, I'm playing both sides. Because at
Do you
that
think
point,
they'd let him though? That's what I'm saying.
if he gets drafted, right?
Yeah.
He's not going to be on a massive contract. So I think they're more likely to let him do it.
That's like more value.
It's more the team's getting more.
Dude,
They're getting a guy who knows how to play receiver, play corner.
Uh-huh.
So, like I said, don't draft a corner in the first round. Well,
Yeah.
You didn't. You technically drafted a receiver.
That's a
But
good
you're
point.
getting a corner.
That's true.
So I think they would let him play both.
Would you rather get him or Sanders?
Sanders
is probably not in the cards yet, right? Because Dak still has his contract.
No, I mean the Dak contract fucks everything.
Well, I guess if you drafted him, he could sit behind Dak for a few years.
If you drafted him, he could sit, which is fine.
Is that the move? Like,
That could be the move.
get a vet quarterback.
No, that's definitely
draft
the
a
move.
new quarterback, and then for the next like 3 or 4 years, just get linemen.
Yeah, no, that's definitely
And
it.
then your
Because
new
if,
running-
if we were gonna play Shador,
Yeah.
right, I would want an offensive line
Of
because
course.
at Colorado, his offensive line has been ass, and he's still been okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to get a good offensive line and then put him back there. Like,
That'd
"All
be
right,
pretty
we're good.
sweet.
We're fucking good.
Hey, man.
That question is good, dude. Who would I rather have, Travis Hunter or Shador Sanders? Fuck. I think I like the idea.
Sanders
of
would probably
I
change
think
the
I like the idea
organization
of
more, right?
drafting him and letting him sit for a bit.
I think that's the move, right? Draft him, let him sit behind Dak. Like Dak's, it's kind of a Romo situation. He's been there for like forever now, and he'll learn the Cowboys way and all that bullshit.
And then they just go offensive lineman.
Yep. Yeah,
out
for
the
like 2 or
ass.
3 years.
Just,
Yeah,
out
like
the
just get a
fucking ass.
whole new. And then by then, like you have cohesion on the offensive line because like they've all been playing together for a couple years, so they got the chemistry. And they've already been with Shador for a little bit because he's been on the team like in practice and stuff. So then like whenever you're ready to trot him out there, maybe like that year you're ready to start him, draft a running back.
I was gonna say
Like
just
get
pay a
get
running
weird.
back.
Yeah, or just get one. Yeah, get a Derrick
just
Henry.
trade for one or pay one.
Right.
I mean, because that's
Get a vet who already knows
because
what he's doing.
we could have gotten Derrick Henry.
It sounded like he wanted to go there.
We could have Derrick Henry on our team. Honestly, though, Jerry Jones did say,
I
"Do you
think
think
he's
we'd be?" Jerry Jones was like, "Do you think he would do that well on this team?" Like Jerry Jones said that.
And that's
Jerry
fucked,
Jones was
bro.
like, "Do you think
for your
that-
owner to say that shit
Do
is
you
crazy.
think Derrick Henry would look good with that dog shit ass team I
It's
put out
true.
there on the field?" That's basically what he said.
Did you hear that interview, that radio interview that he did? Where
No.
like, did you hear that shit?
It was
Not
on one
at
of the
all.
lunch break episodes I did. I don't know if you've seen those.
Oh, I did see
I've
you
been putting
posting
those up on the
those.
YouTube. But it was
Yeah.
on one. Yeah, he fucking basically threatened the radio host that he would fire them if they asked him questions like that.
But it's because they're like Cowboys beat writers basically, so they're like employed by the organization, I think, and they were asking him questions about. Like, was it like his decision making or
you know
something?
What's funny?
Like,
I don't even know the question.
I just remember with him
his
popping off.
response, and he was basically like, "You're gonna ask me that fucking question." He's like, "You guys are like, if you guys know what I did wrong, without pointing out the good things that I did, then you need to come to this meeting I'm about to go to."
Right, yeah,
You
he's
and all
kinda
your
like,
friends-
you're not a
yeah.
part of the meetings. You don't know how these decisions are made. Like, y'all are nobody. Y'all don't know shit. And
Go-
like,
go in
y'all are
there.
gonna ask me.
Go
these
to that
weird-
meeting.
He was like,
Dude,
"If
I'll
you
be like,
ask
yeah,
me
can we
questions
go?
like this," he's like, "I'll get somebody else to ask questions."
Right. He's like, I don't come onto my own network to be asked these bullshit questions. Like,
Dude, he's straight up. Straight up. That
Yeah.
shit was
Hey,
crazy.
and I respect it. Like, I mean, if you're employing those guys, like, you're not gonna be made to look fucking stupid in front of the world.
Dude,
like, what the fuck?
That's something I didn't have the chance to look into. But either way, if he doesn't own the radio station,
He can still have it happen.
he could still be like, okay, well, whatever
Bruh, just buy
contract,
the radio
whatever
station.
contract we have with your radio station, that shit's gonna be over.
Yep.
We'll move to another one that'll ask me better questions because that question fucking sucked.
That's insane.
And I'm
Holy
pissed. He was
shit.
pissed off, bro. Which is fair. We got the fucking piss beat out of
and
us.
on his birthday.
Yeah, dude.
That's tough, bro.
He paid
On
for
his
that.
birthday.
He technically paid for that to happen.
He did.
He pays all the salaries. He put that
he
shit
pays
out
all the
there.
salaries. He
It was-
pays the utility bill for the
Huh?
stadium.
It was in his house.
Yep.
Huh?
He just
So-
had to sit there and just fester. And man,
He was fucking pissed.
what do you do?
Dude.
What do you do if that happens to you, man? Like you gotta like
Assume a new identity.
is the day lost? Like, can you go home?
I'd
and
probably
just,
sell the team that day.
He has to become
What
Doug
if that-
I'd probably
Dimmadome.
sell the
dude.
team that day.
What if
I'd be
that
so mad.
happened? That would be
Every
so
Cowboys
crazy.
fan would be like, "Fucking thank God."
Yeah, I know. Everyone would be hype.
Pretty much everyone.
Everyone
would
would be hype.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was the Lions. That was the week the Lions.
Yeah,
like,
the Lions beat the
fucking
fucking shit
brakes
out of us,
them.
dude.
Maybe we bring the Oilers back, dude.
That's when the Lions were trying to throw a touchdown pass to an offensive lineman
Twice.
when they were up by like 27. Just to,
Oh my
You know why they did that,
God.
right? You know why they were trying to do that?
Why?
It was to send a message to the
Desperation.
Cowboys because
oh yes, it was
because they had
he
that
didn't
like,
report.
Yeah,
last season
he didn't report.
one of the
Yeah.
offensive linemen apparently didn't report as an eligible receiver, which you have to do to the a referee,
Yeah.
so that the official knows you are eligible to catch a pass.
So the reason for that, that's important is there's a rule where linemen they have to stay within 3 yards of the line of scrimmage
If it's a pass play.
before the ball carrier crosses the line of scrimmage, because otherwise you're considered an ineligible player downfield, and that's a penalty.
Oh, right.
So a lot of times if they want to do like a trick play or bring in like extra linemen or something, they have to report as eligible, because there's also like a rule where like you can't have
So many
more
receivers.
than you have to have X amount of receivers or something
Right.
like that.
Yeah.
And so like you'll have a lineman go in and report as eligible.
Right.
So like in this instance, it was the playoff game, and the ref said he didn't report as eligible, but the Lions said that he did. And then they got flagged for a penalty, and a lot of people say that that's one of the big that was like a very impactful play of the game for why the Lions got beat by the Cowboys. So then in this game, they wanted to get that guy a touchdown as like a message,
Right.
like "fuck you guys,"
Yeah.
like we are reporting,
That's hilarious.
and we're gonna stunt on. we're gonna do
they got a
trick on it,
flag.
bro.
He scored a touchdown. He scored that, but there was a flag. There's a penalty, so it like erased it. But it was like, yeah, they were like, we're gonna do this. Just fuck you guys, basically.
Some UT bullshit.
I love
right
Dan
there,
Campbell.
Yeah,
bro.
Dan Campbell's fucking
I would
awesome,
like, and
dude.
I'm a Packers fan.
If
You
you
know
were
what I
my
mean?
if
But
you were
like,
my
dude,
head
what he's
coach,
doing with
I'd
the
be
Lions is awesome.
Dude, they're fucking so good.
They really, and they lost Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
sad,
they said
bro.
that the Packers were in talks with the Browns to get Myles Garrett, and if that happens, I'm gonna buy a jersey the same day,
Yeah,
bro.
you like the defender jerseys.
I
I'm
do.
sure.
I like the defensive jerseys, man. Like I don't know why. Like I
No,
think
that's smart, dude. Quarterback jerseys are like,
I think for me it's like I don't want to have a jersey that everyone else has.
oh, that's true.
That's my
also
thing. Like
true.
you walk into a place and like everyone has an Aaron Rodgers jersey. Like, that's kind of gay, dude. I don't know. Like, like don't get me wrong. Like I love Aaron Rodgers, but like there's just something kind of weird about it. So for me, I used like when I was a kid I had a Clay Matthews jersey.
Well,
So
yeah,
like
he
that's
was
kind of
also,
where it
like,
started.
yeah.
And like for me, it's also like I feel like defensive players stick around longer.
That's true.
Like I think it sucks when you buy a jersey and then like 2 years later they're not in the team.
They're playing for the
anymore.
Jets and their ass.
Exactly. Yeah, right. Like, what are we talking about? So for me, like, I got the Jair jersey like when he got drafted because I was like, I fuck with this guy. Like, he's awesome. I was like, he's definitely gonna be with the team for a while. Honestly, I might get a McKinney jersey. Because, like, we just signed him to, like, a 4 or 5 year deal.
There you go.
He already has 6 picks this season. You know what I mean? Like, I think he's going to be around for a while.
Yeah.
Oof. Packers just got a crazy catch. My God. We're only up 10-7 right now. Trevor Lawrence ran for a touchdown.
Wow.
Yeah, he trucked one of our cornerbacks to get in there. Yeah, it was awesome.
Channeling that frustration, I guess.
Dude, you know what sucks? I loved T-Law in college. I loved watching him play for Clemson, dude. And, like, he got drafted to the Jags, and he's just been fucked.
I've heard people say that he has not improved at all.
Yeah, he's had, like, no development.
Like, he's the
No, he's actually
exact
probably
same,
regressed.
Like, yeah, like
I think he's gotten worse.
Yeah, like he didn't get any better at all.
I don't think he should have signed that big deal with Jacksonville.
I mean,
Like,
he got
I know
money,
he
dude.
wanted the money, but
got
like
money.
he should have gone somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean, if he wanted to, I don't think he will amount to anything in the NFL that's like what you would consider success. Like, I think he will probably leave the NFL and be like, I didn't fucking
What a waste
win
of
anything.
time,
Yeah,
dude.
like
Yeah.
I didn't win anything. I got money, but like I didn't get a Super Bowl. I didn't get like a conference championship.
Have they even been to the playoffs?
That's what I'm saying. Yes, but I don't think they've won like a conference championship. I don't even know
No.
if they've been to a conference championship game with him.
No.
Why did
Well,
homeboy
no,
get
that was before him.
suspended?
That was
No
Blake
MVPs.
Bortles. Blake Bortles was
Blake
the last
Bortles.
time with Saxonville.
Yeah, no,
And they
no
should have won
MVPs.
that game against the Patriots.
Yeah,
Remember when they kneeled at halftime?
no, but what the fuck?
Dude, that shit was crazy. Like, they were up by like 3 or something, and they had a chance. They had a chance to like, or they were up by like a touchdown or something, and everyone was like, okay. And then they just kneeled out. Like, they almost like already had it in the bag, and it was like, what's
For
going on
halftime.
here? Yeah, for
So
halftime.
you're telling
they
me
kneeled
that
out for halftime.
you're telling me like at the end of the game when you're up and you have the ball and you know mathematically
Yeah.
you can knee it and win the game. They were like, oh, we could just knee it out to halftime.
Yeah.
Here. They did that.
Yeah, yeah, in the conference championship.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That's a good one.
What a bitch. God damn it.
Served
For
fresh.
context, Nick's dad opened the door and threw him
Just
the bird.
flipped him off.
Yeah, and he said, "Fuck you,"
Bitch.
You said your parents are like Chicago fans, right?
Yeah.
like Cubs fans.
Yeah.
Dude, the NFC North is doing great this year.
Not Bears fans.
My motherfucking mom's cheering on the fucking Dodgers like she's from fucking LA, dude.
You
Oh,
know,
that's
okay,
kinda
let's
cringe,
transition
right?
to
Fuck,
baseball. Let's
dude.
transition-
Why?
Cause we've been to many Dodgers
You've been to-
games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like she's been like pushed to being a bandwagoner.
Well, the most recent game you guys went to, you went to Arizona and you went to the Diamondbacks Dodgers game.
Well, didn't we go to Colorado? Or no? Yeah, it was.
It was
fucking
Arizona. Yeah,
God damn it.
yeah, I was like, you watched the Diamondbacks play the fucking.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah. So I'm surprised because you don't like the Dodgers' success right now. You're a big hater.
I used to, but it's just like,
Well, so take us into the World Series.
bro,
What's your beef, dude?
my beef is like, all right, I don't know if y'all have seen like the MLB like press packages that they've been like.
No.
What's a press package?
It's like all the footage that they've collected
okay.
through the year.
Like the NFL, like all 22 or something like that, right?
Yeah,
so all
like
the different
a bunch of-
angles and like
Right.
the tape that they use for tape, like to study, right?
Before the ALDS and NLCS finished,
Yeah.
most of the fucking press junket bullshit was fucking New York and LA.
Before
it's
they
not per
before they
team?
even finished the CS.
Right, the divisional fucking games.
Oh, the DS.
So it's like you knew for Mets you were doomed, even though
because the
Mets.
MLB wanted these like. You think they were? You think it was like that? You think it was like
Yeah.
a scripted type shit, or
I think it's some scripted type shit because it's
Well,
like
aren't those also just like huge markets though?
I was gonna say they are huge
the
markets.
biggest.
Yeah, I was gonna
fucking
say like
LA
because
viewing
back when I used to work
But
for
you have the
Spectrum,
Mets.
it was a big deal.
The Mets. That's a
but
good argument.
It's nothing when you like
Dude,
really.
the Battle of New York would have been sick.
That would have been sick. I
That's
like
Would
what-
have been
I was
that's what
saying-
I wanted. I'm
that
not
would've
even a
been sick.
baseball fan.
that would have
Same,
been,
bro.
dude. That's something I touched on as well. Is if you had like the battle for New York, that would have been fucking sick. Even people who don't give a shit about baseball probably
Right.
would. Be
Yeah,
like, oh,
I would have
fuck
watched it.
But at the same time, bro, Dodgers, Yankees, like
It
that
is, like,
splits
the
the country down the
ultimate,
middle.
yeah.
Like that's
Right.
opposite sides.
But
That's
how
true.
many people know that like the Dodgers used to be a Brooklyn team?
I mean,
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I know that about like NFL teams though. So like,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
if baseball's your thing, that makes sense.
And so like this is what made
How long ago was that? When did they switch?
Jackie
the-
Robinson.
yeah,
dude.
Jackie
Like,
Robinson era. Like
I don't know what that
fucking
means.
black and white footage.
Oh, okay. I know what that
Oh.
means. that's old.
Racism.
Yeah, yeah, wow.
Oh wait, that's right now. Okay.
Yikes.
But like yeah, so now we've got like the whole they set it up for LA versus New York, right? And so now we're like game 2, Dodgers are leading 2 games, right, in the World
This
Series.
is nuts. Yeah.
The middle 3 games are supposed to be played in New York.
Yes, because that's something different that MLB does than like
It's
basketball.
2-3-2.
Oh wow.
2-3-2 instead of 2-2-1-1-1.
Right. But like
I don't like that.
now
You
we're
don't
doing
like 2-2-1-1-1?
No. I don't like 2-3-2.
No, I don't like
because it's like if you
2-3-2
just
either.
steal one game, it's like you have home field.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like
That's not how that shouldn't be how that works.
Is Yankees home field?
yes.
Okay, so the 3 games in the middle is the home field team.
Right.
Okay, that
then
actually
that's
makes more
right, that's
sense.
good,
Never
that's
mind.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
no,
makes
no.
sense.
So now we have like an opportunity where it's like Yankees with their like superstar hitting squad. Like,
Yeah.
we're talking, like, Giancarlo Stanton, Aaron
Aaron
Judge,
Judge.
Juan fucking Soto.
Juan Soto.
Right, like, Alex Verdugo, most gangster white boy you've ever seen. Yeah, it's just, like, all these superstars. Jazz Chisholm, can't forget that motherfucker. It's just, like the superstar hitting team, but here's Aaron Judge choking death,
Yeah.
dude. Like,
To be honest, that has been the postseason, hasn't it? Aaron Judge has kind of been missing,
yeah.
and he had like a game or two where he showed up, and people were like, "Thank God, Aaron Judge is doing something."
Dude, right now
because I'm pretty sure he makes a lot of money for this team,
fuck
and he
ton,
hits a
dude.
lot of
Like,
fucking home runs. So like, where's the offense?
Dude, postseason he hasn't hit shit,
Yeah, there was like I
Nothing.
said, there was like a couple game stretch where he did good.
and
Maybe.
it's dude like Giancarlo Stanton has like really stepped up
He's
to
been
the
carrying.
plate.
He's been carrying it.
And then even if you look at like, all right, I guess like Dodgers, like let's be critical, or no, let's stay on the Yankees because it's like, dude, last night, how many fucking Yankees pitchers threw less than 30 pitches?
I mean, I'll look at the stats.
So what's normal?
Dodgers had 2 pitchers. They let fucking Yoshinobu, what the fuck's his last name?
Yamamoto.
Yeah, Yamamoto pitched to the top of the 7th, and then
Wow, that's a long time.
let
Okay.
Bonda
Whole fucking
fucking
game.
So
relieve.
it's kind
bro.
of it's like a hot hand, right? Like just like if he's gripping it and ripping it, like just let it go, right?
I mean, it's a matter of like how.
It is a game. It is actually a game. Like that's one thing about baseball that you don't have with the NFL is your pitchers can't pitch. It's like if your quarterback couldn't throw that much, and then you had to swap out for a new quarterback, you'd have to think to yourself, okay, this now there's a week between games in the
Right.
NFL, but in the MLB it's like
It's
we
like
play
every
tomorrow.
couple of days,
So
right.
it's like, how much do we save a little bit of this guy for the next game, or do we use a lot of him right now to win this game, and then he can't pitch for like 2 more games or
Yeah.
however many more games?
What do y'all think is better?
I mean, you have to
Like if you're a GM, I guess it depends on the talent, right?
you have to trust your bullpen and your pitching staff, man. Like it doesn't
There's
even.
an alarm going off. Is that your meats?
Oh shit! Yeah.
Okay,
I'll be
Nick's
right
got to
back.
go get the ribs that we're gonna probably devour here in a minute. But so AJ Hinch, I think, is the old manager for the Astros, who I think is manager for the Tigers now. When they played their little series, it was like the wild card. They played like 3 games,
Sure.
and best of 2 or whatever, or best of 3.
Yeah.
Obviously. He was going with the like rotate pitchers method. He was like, let's get a pitcher in there for a little bit, then let's switch it up. Let's get to another one, and like that worked in that series. But I don't think any one necessarily could work.
That makes sense.
That's where the manager comes in play. It's like this guy really needs to know what he needs to get out of his team, and if he needs to, when to switch pitchers,
Right.
if to switch pitchers.
Yeah.
Because you do have more games.
Yeah, because then also like I think there's also like the level of nuance where it's like some pitch. It's kind of like in the NFL too. Like some pitchers play good against different teams.
Yes.
Like some guys just like you know
And
like
then
division rivals. Like you know the
that,
team. Like
plus
you know.
if they're a left-handed pitcher or right-handed
Right.
pitcher, the hitters do better against this type of pitcher versus
It's actually pretty complex.
right? And then what order? Like maybe it even comes down to like where are you in the order of the batters?
Sure.
Can you throw a pitcher in? Like is this back half like ass? You throw a pitcher in. He maybe only has to see a batter 1 or 2 times that's good against the left-handed or whatever, and then you can pull him. And
Can
put
you
another one.
do a pitcher substitution at any time?
I believe yes. I've never seen it to where they've been like, no, you can't switch. Like if you put it like I've seen before, they put in a pitcher to relieve one, like who maybe gave up a couple runs or gave up a couple hits, and they're like, all right, you're done.
Yeah.
They put another one in. They hit like a fucking home run or 2 off of him, and then they're like, I could even be like immediate first pitch home
See,
run.
I was
They're
gonna
like, get
ask.
the fuck
Yeah,
out of here.
okay,
Like,
that's cool.
They get that guy out.
That's cool.
Like so Yamamoto from last night's game, his pitch count, it looks like I believe this is 86 pitches.
God damn.
Now Rodon for the Yankees had 63. Then
That's not that bad.
But then Cousins 21, 14, 23, 9. He did 86. So then you get to your closers, right? Then you get 16-4, but then 33 pitches, right? Like I don't know. Like you look at these, they technically had the same number of pitchers. Your starting pitcher, your ace pitcher, getting 86 pitches in to a game is that's good. You got 86 pitches out of him, and then you got to get to your closers.
Yeah.
So your closers, so their closer after 21 pitches, he's still fucking pitching. You see that, like 21 plus 63, right? He's still fucking pitching probably.
Like Yamamoto earned Bonda and then like all the relief after that. Like he fucking earned it without like he gave one fucking homer.
Yeah, because it's like 23 more pitches. Like that's pretty substantial, right?
Yeah.
How many pitches would you say average like an inning? Average.
That's a good question.
You want as little as possible.
I mean, obviously,
So
but like
if
what's
you have
normal?
9
What?
9 pitches.
I wouldn't
that's
say on
like
average.
3 out.
That's
On average though.
That's a perfect inning.
Yeah, I
though.
know. Yeah,
That's
but
what
like,
you
what's
want.
on average though?
So
like what my point is like, so he's got 86 pitches. What does that roughly translate to in innings? Like I know he did 7 innings, so like 86 divided by 7 is what? Okay, so like 15.
If you're like a really good pitcher, you have 15 pitches an inning apparently, on average.
That's insane.
There's a
That
stat.
actually that's about right, because like 15 times 7 is like it's like 75, so like he's like 86, so that's not bad, right?
That's 5 pitches a batter.
That's
like
5 pitches a batter, so you've got
2 more that you don't want to throw.
Yeah, you basically have 2 other pitches of leeway, assuming they don't make contact with the ball. Because if they hit if it's 2 strikes and they foul a ball, they can foul for fucking ever, and you can just keep racking up pitches.
Oh,
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because you don't
that
get that.
Actually makes so that like having more pitches doesn't necessarily make you a worse pitcher. It's really just about context.
And that's fucking
that
bullshit.
Makes sense.
Rizzo did not get touched by that fucking ball last night. He did not get hit by a pitch.
Oh yeah,
can you show that?
They even fucking showed it, and it's like, I don't get it, man. Fuck you, Anthony Rizzo, bitch ass Cub, traded to the Yankees.
Lizzo hit by
Ozempic.
Lizzo's ass eats an entire baseball.
What's the World Series? What's the record right now?
It's 2-0 Dodgers.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dodgers are up 2-0.
Best of 7?
Yeah. They just need 2 more.
Bullshit. Were they the home team?
For the first 2 games, yeah. Right?
Okay, all right. So I guess we'll see what happens when they go to New York, right?
I think they have to hit 5.
No,
they have to get 5?
No, 4.
I don't
4
think
games.
That's right? Yeah.
I thought
that's best of 9.
Oh.
That sounds crazy. I don't think anything goes to 9, right?
I don't know why I thought it was 5.
No.
Have y'all seen the new NBA in-season tournament courts?
No.
Oh, dude, they debuted them. They look sick. The new ones are sick.
Oh, another thing I wanted to say about LA is with Yamamoto and Ohtani. Dude, people in Japan were watching the World Series at like 10 a.m.
Yeah.
And we're talking about 14 million people. Which is like 10% of Japan's population. Like,
oh yeah, that's another thing, dude. That's probably good for, as long as the Dodgers made it in.
Yeah,
that's probably really good for ratings.
That's so much more than people here. Like,
yeah, that is crazy.
Bruh,
yeah, why do they fuck with baseball so hard over there? Well, actually, they also just have a lot more people, right? Like,
baseball is a big sport for them.
Mm-hmm.
They do well in the World Series, the World Baseball Classic or whatever it's called.
That's cool.
They have their
these courts do look a lot better. That solid color stripe down the middle was
Miles
kind of.
Garrett show up as Schwarzenegger's Terminator.
Oh my god.
Yeah, look at these courts, dude. They're fucking dripped out.
I
like that
really
they have
sick.
I like that they went for the cup,
the trophy,
trophy right there, so everyone has the trophy.
I think I only saw like one that I didn't like.
They've got their stars going across the bottom. I like the color on the whole court versus just a stripe of color. I do like that. This is kind of cool. This looks like a fucking
anime
space
animation.
Yeah, it looks like a spaceship taking off. This one's ass.
Yeah, it's a little busy, isn't it?
Detroit's is fucking ass, but so is their team. So
yeah, the Warriors one is pretty cool.
I like the purple. I like the Raptors purple, dude.
Purple goes hard.
Throwing back to the purple. I like that. That one's okay.
Yeah,
that one's nothing fantastic. This fucking cheesy arm like Washington's ass.
Heil Hitler.
That's pretty cool, dude. No, I like these.
I like the Spurs one too.
All right, let's look it up.
Oh, they didn't show all of them? Oh, that's lame.
For some reason, they just showed those.
Oh, yeah, here you go.
Yeah.
Here
we go.
Yeah, man, these look sick, dude.
Okay, so
look at the Spurs one.
Dude, the Knicks.
Down here? Oh, shit. Oh, we got the Texas.
Sick.
Yeah, I think that one goes hard.
I think that one does go hard. I also like a darker court versus
me too. The bright
ones
are like kind of rough.
Like this is gonna be fucking dog shit to look
I think
at.
It looks cool though.
That is cool. No,
it does look cool.
But we got the little Aztec strip thing.
Which one?
On the bottom of the Spurs.
Do we have the Aztec?
Like that weird little strip thing on the bottom.
Oh yeah, we do have that. Little,
Oh, that's
like,
cool. I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I do like that. They should.
Yeah, like the Grizzlies one. I think the Grizzlies one sucks. Like it's just a gray court.
It's just stripes.
Yeah, like what the fuck is that?
What are these?
You know what I mean? Like it looked like the Jazz one too. Look, the Jazz one looks stupid, and like they got fire uniforms. Like what is that?
I do like the mountains.
What?
Though.
That's
I
sick.
do like
no, the
mountains.
mountains are cool, but where's the color? Why is it
Oh,
just a
true.
gray
You
court?
like the
It's
color-
just gray and white.
It
Or
actually
gray and
do-
black.
It needs to be purple.
I liked it. You've changed my mind on the color because in like 10 years or so, when we look back on this and the NBA gets back to being like boring, we're gonna be like, dude, bring back the colored courts.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like the 90s like
Right.
starter jackets for like
Yeah.
NFL teams.
Exactly.
The way the coaches used to dress.
Like,
and
let's be
shit.
honest, the Spurs colors are kind of lame too when you think about Fiesta colors, but
Yeah.
our logo, our colors are also black and silver.
Yeah.
So like
Those-
it makes
those
sense.
those are our colors.
Yeah,
now.
but it's like when you're the Jazz and like your colors are like purple and white. Like, what are we doing right now? You know what I mean?
Oh, Shohei. This is
Okay,
where-
so
that's
here's-
his shoulder.
Did this happen? This happened after, right? After the hit by pitch.
I don't remember.
Okay, I'm trying to find the hit by
So
pitch.
he
but
hurt during. How'd he hurt it? Like during a slide?
a slide. So,
So
here
it-
he's on base. He
It
gets on base.
looked like they threw it to second, right? And it almost looked like it hit Shohei. I don't know. I wasn't like
He steals. It did not hit him.
right there. It's like, yeah, he doesn't get up for a while. He's like, oh,
He's holding it. He's gonna show.
He's like, something's off right now. Come here.
dude, I wanted to. I literally
Gotta
made
call
a
my
joke.
mom.
I made a joke right during this as it happened live. Turned to my dad. I was like, Dad, we need to look at fucking Japan's stock market like right now. I want to see if like just.
What?
I was curious if like this had an effect on Japanese stock
What
market.
would they be doing?
Watching the fucking game?
He just dropped his weight on that
Oh, gross.
arm. I guess at an angle that fucked his shoulder up.
But everybody's wondering, why did he go feet first?
Dude, Jameis
Instead of
Winston
hands
just threw a
first?
touchdown to David and
He
Njoku.
didn't have the glove on, right?
Like, what the fuck?
He doesn't
Like,
have that base running glove.
where's his, the oven mitt, right? So
Yes.
it's like, why didn't he have a fucking oven
If he
mitt?
would have had that, he would have slid. But
Right.
does he normally steal a base this way?
Do they show him pop it back into place?
That would be crazy. No, I don't think they do.
Ah, lame, dude.
I think that was his second stolen base.
That is also crazy. 50 home runs, 50 stolen bases. I didn't even know he stole bases like that.
Dude, not only that, he's at like 52-52.
Yeah,
Like, he did more than that.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's gonna keep going.
You know, the guy who caught his 50-50 ball said that he wasn't going to give it back?
Wow, what a
He said-
fucking. Oh, they had to pay this guy
Yeah,
like a shit
yeah,
ton
he's
of
like,
money.
no, y'all are going to pay me for that
They
shit.
had to
Fuck
pay
you
him
guys.
so
I
much
would
money.
too.
I would too. I'd be like,
I would too. I'm either keeping this or y'all are giving me like.
I need to hear a
seven-
million.
yeah,
I need to hear a
7
couple
figures.
million. Yeah.
Did y'all see like the fan catches in the first game?
Oh, I heard there was a fan interference. That was like a big deal, right? And I think the dude left the stadium. And isn't that like bad luck in the MLB?
He didn't throw
it's
it
like
back.
a curse, right?
You fucked it up bad, dude. Like,
If
he
you-
went out of his way to catch
Yeah,
like,
fan interference, dude.
a fair
Again-
ball.
in the
Didn't
World
throw
Series?
it back.
Yeah.
Bro,
Against the Dodgers,
game one, yes.
and then he left. He just left
It
with the
was
ball.
like,
I
it
mean,
was like,
if you stay in a stadium after you do that, your
No,
life
you
is
definitely
in
have to
danger.
get the
Yeah,
fuck
you have
out.
to get. You have to
He
leave.
definitely- But he didn't. He
Like,
kept
you need
the ball.
security.
He kept the thing that like. Well, okay. Here's the thing. In retrospect, they win the game. So him keeping the ball actually is a good fucking thing.
I
'Cause,
get
like,
it.
I caught a ball in the only game where there's been a walk-off grand slam. If that was game one, then
It's true.
Then he keeps that and he's like, yeah, that wasn't fan interference, but
right.
But we won.
But we won the game
But we
in
won.
a walk-off grand slam, never been done before.
You get to New York and it's
I
just like
did
a
this.
whole
No,
other story.
dude, he could spin it. He could sell it.
Bro,
I did this so that could happen.
I think
You're welcome.
I remember.
He doesn't,
I'm
dude,
not
he-
saying it was me.
No, bro, he doesn't catch the ball. It's not a home run. Those points aren't on the board. We don't
True.
get.
It's
we
true.
don't get walk-off home run. That game ends 3-2. It's
Yeah.
fucking over. So actually, thank you to that guy.
Dude, he walked off like so fucking quick. He was like,
Yeah, I
"Yeah, I
can't-
got Shohei."
I can't
bitch.
find the hit by pitch, but
It's probably a little bit after that.
I want to watch fucking.
Oh, we also had a couple of big trades. DeAndre Hopkins to the Chiefs,
Yes.
Cooper to the Bills, Adams to the Jets.
So this is pitches from, I assume, last game because that's his debut, right?
Yeah,
So just a quick look.
Highest
I fucking
paid.
don't give a fuck.
highest paid motherfucking pitcher in
Dude,
MLB
the Dodgers
history, bro.
bought this World
Shit.
Series. If they win this, which it looks like they're going to, the Dodgers successfully bought themselves a World Series and potentially more in the future. Like
$1.5 billion.
fucking shit
That's
ton
a lot
of
of
money.
money.
They're paying to Yamamoto and Shohei like so much fucking money. And one thing is, dude, the Yankees thought they were gonna get Yamamoto.
Yeah,
They honestly, the Yankees wanted Shohei and Yamamoto,
dude.
but they actually had signed Yamamoto. Like some Yankees fans were like, "We got him. Like,
Right.
He's
Are you
coming.
serious?
He's coming to New
What
York."
happened? Why? Why'd they think that?
Fucking people were reporting that like, oh yeah, you know, like how people
Like
do
he's
that.
visiting. Like talks went well. Like
I think Ty Schmidt.
yeah.
He tweeted, "We got Yamamoto."
No shit.
He was like drunk. He was like drinking. They were
That's
having
still a
an
big
event,
deal for him to say
and
that.
he said
though.
one of his sources was like, "Yeah." He was like, "We got it. We got Yamamoto." And then
he
he goes
didn't.
literally Dodgers like immediately.
It was dumb.
Check out
for
these
them
pitches, bro.
to
Tua's
think-
running the ball. He slid. Thank God.
Thank
Okay,
God,
he
Tua slid.
Everyone, hey,
Thank God.
hey, Tua slid.
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit!
Tua fucking slid.
Dude,
Hey,
the
round of
stadium
applause
is
for
loud
Tua.
as fuck right now.
Tua fucking slid. Let's
Dude,
go.
Okay, so check this shit out.
Tua watch.
biggest fucking strike zone in MLB fucking actively currently, right?
Aaron Judge. Yeah.
That was fucking impressive, right? He got
said-
him outside. Holy.
Look at these pitches.
I,
bro.
I was kind of worried for Yamamoto because I'm like, dude, he's looking on the outside of this fucking ginormous strike zone, dude.
I can't believe this is his.
Motherfucker's 6'9",
He's a unit.
He's
Bro.
a fucking unit,
and he's also dog shit.
and he's also not done anything in the World. I mean, there's 2 games in, but just in the playoffs in general, Aaron Judge hasn't done shit.
But
If you're a Yankees fan, your butthole
All right,
is.
here's-
I was just
so
gonna say
clenched,
that,
dude.
like, that
Giancarlo,
stance is looking a
bro.
little fruity.
fucking Giancarlo, dude, I was
Pops it up.
it was good, nice and high, chopped it.
Just bump him on the way around.
I just like watching his pitches, man. They're just some of them
Art.
are crazy. Yeah, they're really like. I think I only saw a couple live. You know, I was busy last night, but the game was on and I got to catch a couple pitches. Just shit goes.
Fun?
You want to talk
yeah,
some F1?
yeah. What's
Yeah.
up with F1?
Dude, shit, we just had Austin. Coda?
Yeah, we just had Austin, which
Code-
was cool.
fucking Coda. Today is gonna be the Mexican Grand Prix.
Gran Premio de Mexico.
I did watch qualifying, and on pole we got Carlos Sainz. It's gonna be Max Verstappen in second, and third is gonna be Lando.
Yeah, dude, it's kind of an epic battle right now between Lando and Max for the championship. 'Cause,
So how does this work? Like, you get points for each race?
your pole
Yes.
position, you get points. Yep.
It's like 20. First place is 20. 18.
Oh, it's like Mario Kart.
60.
I'm so
Yeah.
stupid.
It-
yeah,
it-
it is, right?
like
Like, so
crazy,
different
it's like Mario
tracks,
Kart.
like, you get
Yeah.
points. Okay, I
The
understand.
Grand Prix.
And some of those motherfuckers do slip on seemingly banana peels and fucking just
That sounds
wreck.
terrifying.
I think if you click standings, Red Bull's not
There
in
you
the lead. It's fucking McLaren right
in the
now.
Constructor Cup, which
Is that a
nobody
big deal?
nobody gives a fuck.
I think it's
Nobody gives a fuck. About.
It's a big deal because they've ended up both of their teammates.
Oh,
like,
they're up by, like, a lot right
Like
now,
40
too. Or is
points?
40 points
So they
not
each
a
have
lot?
2 drivers.
Two
so
poles?
that gap can be made up. Probably
Oh, so
pretty
every
quick.
team has 2 drivers?
Red Bull technically has like 4.
Yeah.
Wait,
Because-
so how does that work?
But
so
Red Bull has
they're
2
all
teams.
Red Bull drivers and they all get
No,
points?
look, Red Bull has the RB Formula 1.
Oh, so they have
old
multiple
Alpha
teams.
and they have
Cars.
Red Bull. Yeah.
Okay.
So Red Bull owns multiple teams.
Their Visa Cash App, right? Red Bull Visa Cash App.
Yeah,
But
this one. RB.
Another thing,
Yeah.
started effectively immediately, like before practice. Like
Yeah.
they had 3 fucking practices in Mexico, right? Which is weird because they normally only do like 1 or 2. Pirelli was doing tire compound testing in Mexico, which is kind of cool.
So they added another practice to do the compound testing. Is that what it is?
Right, and so they were doing like whole tire fucking testing, like really cool. So we might see new fucking.
You think they would do new tires in this race?
Yeah,
That would be wild.
that'd be pretty fucking.
You
sick.
don't want to fuck with too much shit before
In
a
the
race,
middle
by
of
the
a-
way.
of
Like,
a
you
fucking
don't- You don't want to
championship.
just throw these drivers like different fucking
It's kinda like-
tires.
It's kind of like football, right? Like, you have practice reps. Like, you don't want to just do something
You don't
want to
do practice reps and then be like,
Or,
hey,
like, debut a new helmet in the
yeah,
middle of a game.
Here's a new helmet, also new shoulder pads. Like
Yeah.
you know, it's like fuck, dude.
And
like
cleats. New cleats.
can't move my arm. Yeah, and everybody can only wear these cleats.
Can you pull up Haas? How did they do qualifying? Because this is like fucking.
So
cra-
qualifying is like, it's like a practice race, right? And then, like, you qualify based on your time. Isn't that how that works?
so qualifying actually has like different rounds and stuff too. Like you can get eliminated from
Right.
like, the next
Mhm.
round of qualifying, and then you just try to get your pole position.
And they all qualify, like, it's like one racer at a time, right? It's like an
Kinda.
empty track, isn't it?
No, they
They'll-
kind of.
Like send them out one at a time. Like get your out lap, then a flying lap, and then once you've done your flying lap, you kind of come back, do some adjustments. They'll send you back out.
How many tries do you get?
Just
when you're qualifying?
How many? Well, it depends on if you make it through each round.
No, I mean, like, do you only... So I get that, right? But, like, for a round, do you only get one shot to qualify? Or, like,
no,
do you get, like, 3 and it's, like, your best of your 3? Like, how does that work?
Like, whatever your fastest flying lap is, they'll take that.
Out of how many, though? Or is it time? Like, you get an hour, and you can do as many laps as you want.
It's like 15 minutes, like, to get, like, whatever your fastest lap's gonna be.
Oh, so I guess it's so dialed in.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't take long.
Right.
You're like, all right, we got a good lap. Like, we're gonna chill.
What I thought was fucking crazy about this qualifying is that Haas actually just announced its partnership effective immediately with fucking Toyota.
Nice. So wait, Toyota's
What does that mean? Who's Haas?
So
Haas is one of the teams.
Is
They're
like
dog
that
shit.
one of the American teams that's dog shit. They basically run Ferrari everything. They run Ferrari fucking gearbox, powertrain. They're actually partnering with motherfucking Toyota to bring them back.
I was gonna say,
F1.
isn't Toyota like a respectable team though? I've heard that.
Very, and it's kind of exciting. And from what I saw in qualifying, I was like, "Holy shit, Haas is back, bro!"
By the way, the Lions are up 41-14 against
Holy
the Titans,
fuck.
and there's still 13 minutes left in the
Just
third
scored a
quarter.
fucking-
In the third? Dude, the Titans are a fucking
Yeah, what the
team,
fuck,
dude. Those guys are fucking crazy.
That's wild, right? Holy shit. The Titans
insane.
fucking suck, dude.
Dude, what the fuck? I just want... Okay, here... Is this the qualifying top 10? I
Yeah.
can't fucking find that shit
So,
anywhere, by the way.
Carlos,
F1
Come on, F1, do
fucking
better.
sucks,
what did
dude.
it have it on Google?
Dude, I fucking looked it up, and it was like...
Does F1 not have its own website?
It does, and I went to this race, and it was just like...
That's really stupid.
So okay, how
They're
many?
like, y'all should
Haas's-
already know.
How many Haas's made it into the top 10
Fucking Magnussen.
for the both
And-
of them?
Oh, and Hulkenberg. Holy fuck,
Both
they
of
made it
them
in the top
fucking
10?
made it for like the first fucking time. It's
Toyota
insane.
Engineering might actually fucking save this team. Holy shit.
And we're talking about two drivers that are like memed on, like they get accused
Oh, yeah.
of like crashing
Hulk and
motherfuckers.
fuck and what they call Magnussen.
K-Mag.
K-Mag, that's true.
So how far along are we in the Prix right now?
I'm more than halfway, I think.
How many races is it?
Oh yeah, we're on like we're close. Let's actually we could probably utilize that.
Does it vary, or is it the same every
'cause
time?
We didn't have Las Vegas or Miami last year. I think we had Miami.
Like race conditions or something, or what?
Like they just didn't race there.
Oh, that's
for
interesting.
Whatever reason.
Is that like kind of random too? Like sort of like, is it kind of like the Super Bowl? Like
feel
you just
now
have a
the-
venue and you just pick where you want to go.
Like more Americans are watching this shit, so they're like, "Yeah, we'll do
got
Miami.
Brazil, Vegas?
Yeah, we'll do Austin."
Oh, that's cool.
Or like,
So yeah, there's not really like a purpose to it. It's kind of just like
yeah,
that'd be a good place to go
right.
because they can set up a track anywhere, right? Like they just
Exactly.
like shut the city down and like they have all the roads and
There's some very
That
like
is a
historic
very
tracks.
confusing schedule. What the fuck? Yeah, like
What is the
round,
schedule? Okay, so
Are we
June,
round 19?
July. Holy fuck, October. We're in the U.S. round 19. So is this the end?
Oh, right there. Go down a little bit. In
Oh, there's
an hour,
Mexico.
let's
Oh,
go.
okay. God, this website is fucking crazy.
So 5 more races.
Yeah, Brazil, Vegas, Qatar, Abu Dhabi.
No Australia?
They had Australia already.
Oh, shit.
Australia was like at the beginning of the season, I
Oh,
think.
that's right.
Yeah, they're right there, Australia. So this fuck. I mean, it's a night.
gotta
It's
go to
at least
Vegas.
it's a competition right now, dude.
Bro, let's go.
It's close.
Vegas in November.
Lando's been fucking racing his ass off, dude. I don't know if Verstappen's car's just been shit, McLaren's have been on point, or if Lando's just that good.
I think the problem has really been Ferrari, dude. Like,
Oh, Ferrari's actually been racing pretty good too.
exactly.
These past
like,
couple races.
Ferrari's really good at like working on their car to like outperform on straights, right?
Mhm.
McLaren's super good on the, and it's just like this track's got like one fucking long ass straight,
Mhm.
but everything else is like, so it's like, I mean, you could like Ferrari for overtakes, but they're gonna be chasing McLaren this whole, like especially Carlos, who's in.
So you
first.
think McLaren's are gonna take this race probably?
I think if Carlos doesn't, Carlos really needs to work with fucking Leclerc, who's in 4th right now. So it's like they need to like sandwich Max and Lando, like fuck them out of like 1st and 2nd.
Mhm.
But This is gonna be what?
I don't.
fucking-
We got an hour till race time, so that's pretty sick.
Oh, that's exciting.
Hell yeah!
I
We
might
got
actually
football.
put that on.
Dude.
I just got my
bro.
TVs mounted yesterday.
Nice.
So I have like my dual TV set up in my living room now.
Nice.
Dude.
So you're just gonna be fucking.
Yeah, I have
locked
Red
in
Zone on one
today,
side
dude.
and Formula One on the other. That actually sounds fucking sick.
Sounds
My
cool.
girlfriend likes Formula One too, so I
Oh
think
hell
she'll
yeah!
appreciate
Oh wait,
that,
that's
yeah.
cool. Nice.
I'm
Yeah, she
sure
likes
you'll-
big Mexican pride, so she likes
So
to
she-
follow the Mexican racers.
She likes Checo probably.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And this is the Mexican Grand Prix. She's gonna want to watch.
Oh,
this.
that's cool. Then,
Shit, you
dude,
bet-
I won't even tell her. I'll just put it on. and be
Yeah,
like,
just
check
put
this
it
shit
on.
out.
We
There you
need
go.
this, bro. A fucking F1 game room theater. You just like drop in and it's got like everybody's feed and a fucking.
Oh, that is
sim.
fucking cool, dude.
I like those. Dude, the guy who has the like UFC one,
Dude,
where he
They're
goes.
all
seen
they're
this
all
shit?
sick.
He
dude.
goes downstairs and it like shows the card
Yep.
like on the TV screen outside. You go and
I
it's,
saw
like,
a Green
fucking
Bay
sick.
super fan who had one that
Those
was
are
like
so
fully
sick.
Green Bay decked out, which is pretty dope.
I love
we
that.
need
That's
the
like a
mini
dream,
Tron,
dude.
bro.
Dude, the mini game. Have you seen that? Like the jumbotron
Yes,
that
the
you could like
Jumbotron.
install on
Yeah.
like a fucking headlight thing. Oh
That's so
man,
sick.
Fuck that fan, bro.
Yeah,
dude,
dude, that's
seriously,
just
we,
fucking
we
jumbo.
should.
Like,
That's a
deadass.
good idea.
Because you could put whatever on.
Dude,
that.
whenever I get my new place, like when we move for the new studio, I
Jumbotron.
might get.
We're just-
Dude, we should go in and get one.
Dude,
Hell
for
yeah.
real.
That'd be
I'll
sick.
just like make sure like whenever there's maintenance, like they don't go in that room.
Yeah, it's, hey, we fucked that whole
just
thing
keep
up.
the
dude.
door closed,
Yeah.
and then I'll replace the fan again before we move out.
Hey, don't go in there, dog.
yeah,
Like,
right.
I took a shit
You don't
in
wanna,
that room.
yeah, shit's crazy.
I pissed all over the floor.
Cowboy shit on the door. Nobody will go in there.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Put the fucking Cowboys logo on there. They'll be like, God damn, look, this guy's a psychopath.
It's it's a small ask, but it's a risk I'm willing. Fuck that up, god damn it.
Oh shit, we got anything else?
Um.
The only thing I could think of is there was a UFC card last night.
Oh yeah, Topuria Holloway. Holy
Tapuria
fuck.
Holloway.
Didn't even
Yeah.
watch it. I feel ashamed.
Holloway got knocked out. He made it longer than Volk did, but he
What
got
the
knocked out.
fuck did we say to each other like a week ago before the fight, Ben?
I
ain't betting against fucking Topuria, bro. But damn Holloway, that would be stupid as fuck.
no, I put money. I gotta admit, like I
Were
was
these last
like,
night's fights?
yeah, last night.
I didn't even see that. I didn't even know there was an event.
Oh
last
no,
night.
sorry. It was because it was in Abu Dhabi, so the main the
Oh,
like,
it was like in the afternoon,
started at like
right?
2 p.m.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck.
Yeah. But Hamzat beat Robert Whitaker, which I figured that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
I was like that.
It was
Hamzat's
probably badass to
he
see.
he submitted him. After Robert Whitaker was like, we're not gonna be wrestling, dog. He's like, this guy's the best wrestler in the UFC. He's
I
like,
need
we're
to
not
watch
gonna be
this.
wrestling.
I need to watch
And then
the
he
fight.
apparently like broke his jaw or something.
Robert?
I saw a crazy
Hamzat
double
broke
spinning
Robert's
elbow.
jaw like with his fucking, I guess with his submission, like
I need to watch
broke
this
his
fight.
fucking jaw. Yeah.
It just sounds lit.
Yeah. Let me see if I can even find that. Right
Hell yeah, dude. Shit.
Jordan Love just got hurt.
Like, I don't know about y'all, but like Robert Whitaker, like low key scary. Like I know he looks like somebody's dad, but I would not.
I think that's part of what made.
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
That is his broken jaw for sure.
That's not worth a paycheck, man.
That was the first time he's ever been submitted.
That'll
Oh
do
my
it.
god.
That'll fucking do it.
Broke
Holy
him. You literally
shit.
just snapped him in half. What the fuck?
Jesus.
God damn.
Oh, here it is.
See if we get an actual video.
Yeah.
Sometimes these sites are fucking nuts and they actually give you a video. Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, Ilya and Marab, can y'all like get rich enough to like liberate your country
But Ilya's got to be careful
from Russia?
to himself out.
Yeah.
What the fuck,
I
Mark
gotta-
Goddard?
I gotta admit, that was a pretty good fight, though. Like, Max was doing some damage to him.
That looked like such a sissy ass little fucking like feint. That
Yeah,
fucking
no
slept
shit.
him.
Well, he had been, okay, for context, he had been rocked a couple times earlier in the fight. Like, that wasn't the one punch that did it.
That didn't look like shit. Cause that looked like an
Close,
open palm, like little.
Look at that. I mean, he
I mean,
got
it
him
looks
with the
like it
he got
hurts.
him with the right hook. I mean, those hooks have a lot of power, dude.
But he was hurt. That's the first time.
And he's already hurt at this point too, which is why he's backing up. I mean, he hit him a couple times
Right.
there.
Two more. Bop, bop,
Then that
bop.
one.
I don't know. That was kind of a rock, bro.
All the motherfuckers that watched Gaethje and they're like, yeah, I'm taking this shit like over 4 rounds, dog. Like we're getting paid
What round was that?
3.
Oh shit, no. I mean, I believe that Max he put up a better fight than Volk. Volk got knocked out clean.
That was disgusting.
Volk got knocked out clean in the second round. He took it 3, and he actually hit him with a couple shots that were like.
We never heard
like,
from him again.
Volk? Yeah, he didn't get the
Like,
immediate
go into
rematch.
hiding?
He didn't get the immediate rematch. I mean, they were saying like he's fought too frequently. Like the same thing with Izzy. Like people were like, "Oh, Izzy fights too frequently," and so they're kind of like, "I'll take a break and like we'll see."
It's
but
like if Pereira, Izzy, and Volk, like they just need that other person, right? That's developed that people are like can put 2 and 2 together and be like, "Oh, that person, right?"
oh, like they have their rival.
Yeah, but it's like fucking Dana White, too busy sucking John Jones' dick.
That's crazy.
Bo Nickal's
he glazes
dick.
hard, dude.
I mean,
Also, the Bo Nickel glazing is insane. I did talk about that a little bit too. Like, there was, I think Pajeda in his fight was only like a -2 something. Right?
Yeah.
So he was a favorite. But I've seen Bo Nickel fights where Bo Nickel's like -1800 or like
Jesus.
fucking something insane.
retarded
And I'm like, dude,
odds.
Dana White, like the way when they talk about the fights, that really changes the lines a little bit. Like,
yeah.
because people will be like, oh, it's light heavyweight or whatever. Like, well, these
Dude
guys
has
can
5
both
fights.
beat the shit out of each other. Like anything could fucking happen. Then the odds are gonna show it. But when you know, you're like, no, this guy's
Yeah,
a
you're like, he's
fucking
gonna whoop his
monster.
ass. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna whoop his. No, it was the Ngannou fight. Ngannou fight that he just had, his first UFC fight since, or his first
yeah.
MMA fight since UFC. He was only like a -200 favorite, and I'm like, how the fuck? Dude, he was fighting in the UFC. He was the champion. He was starching people.
Yeah.
He goes to PFL, and you think he's only like a -200, like.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And Bo Nickel is a minus. Like, it fucking blows my mind sometimes. Like maybe they're just not promoted that much, and so
Maybe.
the odds makers are like, oh, I don't know, he lost in boxing, so like a fucking idiot. And everything I saw from that fight was, who would have thought Ngannou would have wrestled? And I'm like, dude, did you guys not see him fight
my
Cyril Gane
God, dude.
before he left the UFC?
Yeah.
Also, like,
He
why,
wrestled the fuck out of him. Because that was the criticism. They're like, he can't wrestle.
and why wouldn't he take that sauce to fucking Bo Nickel, a wrestler? Like, it's fucking right. Like,
That was crazy, dude. I didn't know Whitaker's jaw looked like that. That was fucking disgusting.
y'all
Oh my
watch
God.
Trump Rogan? Yeah,
Not yet. Me and Cynthia are watching it together.
Okay.
So
I haven't watched it.
it's great.
I heard
Is it
it's good.
It's great.
I can't believe he finally did it.
That's crazy.
It fucking made me question a lot of shit. And I'm like, this is like what we've been waiting for. I still would have think it would have been lit if he got Kamala to show up. Like,
Dude,
same
that would have been
day.
so cool.
There's no way he would have been able
Did
to
Trump take a
contain that
hit?
shit.
No, I
man.
wish, bro. I fucking wish. That would have
If
been
we could have
so
gotten
great.
a Trump smoking a blunt on Rogan situation,
would that have
would've
done
been
it for- would
so
that have
Before
sealed it?
GTA,
Would that have sealed it for him, probably?
dude.
If Trump, dude, if he was on Rogan and was like, "I'm gonna legalize this shit," and then like took a
He
hit,
took a hit, and he's like,
that would have
"Damn,
been.
I'm
I
gonna
think that
legalize
would
this
like
shit."
that would be a. I think that would be a big deal. That would
Probably.
be
No, that would be huge. That would be huge, good or bad.
That would be huge. Because you want to know, man, because like that's what Biden said.
Mm.
They ran on legalizing weed and he got in and they didn't do shit.
They rescheduled that shit.
They did
It's
reschedule
like,
it,
bro. Like,
They
what
did
the fuck's
reschedule it.
wrong with you guys?
Can't have it, bro. All right, well I think that's all we got.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Nice little catch up.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
It's been a
but
minute.
like we're gonna be back to being consistent. We hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to the show, like the show, be a friend, tell a friend, make a second account, subscribe again. We're on our way to 2K.
Watch the entire fucking ad when it pops up, you goddamn greedy ass fuckers.
All right,
Also-
if you needed another reminder, I'm Heston,
I'm Ben.
I'm Nick.
and we're definitely not experts
At all.
Whatsoever.
at all. We'll see y'all next week.
Be easy. Go vote.
Yo.
How are you feeling now?
Good. Fine. Back at work.
What line of work are you in?
Waste management consultant.